Welcome back to a later date and a returning gameplay, but we're actually continuing from the last time, so I'm just recording as we go. So we have been to the doctor's office. We got a code, which is obviously, it has to be the visitor's code, I'm thinking. But there's some other stuff we still have to do before we can go to the doctor's office, or I mean to the sanatorium to go and see Lena. So I was going through the journal where it lists all of our tasks and everything, and it mentions, you know, the totem out here and things we have to do. But in order to do that, we need money from the chips. And so we're going to get some nail polish.
There's a nearly empty bottle of nail polish here. She probably won't miss it. There are plenty of full ones.
Exactly. And so we can use this to paint.
Not too shabby.
There we go.
Real enough to me, anyway.
Right. Now we can go to the casino. Get cash, which is what we desperately need.
I'm ready to cash out. Here are my chips. I mean, chip. Singular.
One moment. Your pittance, sir. Have a nice evening.
My pittance. Thank you for my pittance. All right. So the motorcycle guy, he's over here. I'm gonna go on his tour. Hey, buddy.
You're back. Ready for a ride?
I am indeed. Yes, let's go.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
I got you, bro. I got you this time. Here you go. Here's my pittance.
I've got the money. Let's ride.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's inhale some fumes.
Fumes. Woo!
You think we can avoid at least some of the bumps?
You call those bumps? I'll show you bumps. Buckle up, amigo.
Buckle what up? There's no...
Here we are, Ventana Peak. Go check out the top.
You'll wait for me here, right?
You bet. I got loads of deep inward reflection to catch up on.
I mean, is he really? I feel like that's a lie. He told us we were walking. Okay, the window.
How did this hole get here?
Various reasons, I'm sure. Hey, what happened to my thing? Wait, what? Where's my spyglass? What did I do with it? Confusion?
How would that help?
It beats me, dude. All right, hold on a second. I need a light source to compare to the sun? The Bay Lighthouse is the brightest thing around. The lighthouse door is locked and there's a ladder, though. I need a way to pull the ladder down.
I don't see the point.
I need a way to pull the ladder down?
The compass is broken. It won't tell me anything unless I fix it.
Okay. Where do I get the... Where do I get it? Think. Fuses from the one lady, right? Didn't I? No, I didn't. I still have to get these fuses. How do I do that?
Well, at least...
I tried the mushrooms, Mortimer.
I tried one of the mushrooms from the forest.
Yeah? You talked to a floating brain?
How did you...
First time you do it, you always talk to a floating brain.
Just for the record, that would have been helpful information to have in advance.
Well, he didn't know I was going to eat them. All right, well, we know
Thanks for visiting.
We know...
Wherever you are.
Yeah, we know the jade is inside this locker.
Mortimer said he was found holding some green thing, and it's probably in one of these lockers.
But how do we get into the locker?
Putting a bunch of dents in a locker won't get it open.
I disagree, but, you know, hey. Okay, I've been wandering around for a little while. I've just been kind of clicking on places. Why do we have this now?
It's lighter than I expected it to be. Some rope is still attached.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I know.
Something.
Yes, okay. It took a bit of wandering around, but I found it. I finally figured it out.
Nice.
Super nice. Yes. Okay. Let's go up. There's a hatch here. All right, the beacon. Like
That's
the
brightest light
beacons.
I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
Hatch. Got a barrel here.
It's full of a thick industrial chemical. I think it's liquid rubber.
A drill. Okay. Mechanism. Bandsaw.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking. This must control the rotation of the lighthouse. I shouldn't mess with it without a good reason.
But I have a good reason.
Rotating the... I don't know why I'd do that anyway. Rotating the lighthouse might get the whole town's attention. And I don't know why I'd do that anyway.
Are you sure about that? Because, like, we kind of need it. Okay, where can I use a drill? Where can I use a drill? Drill. Bandsaw. What can we cut with that? Bandsaw, and a drill. Hey, buddy. Like, there's no way, but...
This should get a locker open without causing too much obvious damage.
Are you serious? I was just guessing, but okay.
There we go. What the hell is this thing?
Okay, we need that.
I've opened the middle locker. I don't see anything else in there worth taking.
You should close the middle locker is what you should do. First, I need to know which bearing to set. This compass could help, but it's broken. The clockmaker might be able to help. He doesn't want to, but he might in exchange for fuses. Are there some machines around here that use a lot of electricity? The hairdryers at the beauty salon might have fuses, which they do, and the fuses zap me, so I need a way to insulate my hands. If only these gloves... rubber! Okay! Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking, baby. We are cooking.
Guess nobody's...
Yeah, I know that. I thought you would have opened it. But whatever. Okay. So we take the gloves, and we can insulate them with this rubber.
Ah, yes. The traditional recipe for rubber gloves. 1 part rubber, 1 part gloves.
Indeed! Do it! Dip them. Nice. Now we go to the beauty salon. All right, here we are. Yes. Thank you. Switch these out.
Why swap out my perfectly good fuses for dead ones?
Bro, I'll slap you. All right, he wants me to give them to him directly.
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you a resourceful one?
Indeed, I
I'll
am.
swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kind of need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
Dude, I have your fuses.
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you?
Tomorrow?
You can't rush these things, kid. You want...
You said you would... You said... I just wanted...
It's always a good time for...
Shut up. The guy, the freaking clockmaker said that he would do it in exchange for the darn fuses, and now he's going back on his word and he's not doing it. Pain in the ass. I dirty Real man. Okay. What can I do now?
This should be a quick fix. Whoa! Hey, are you all right in there? The fuse is blew immediately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no! You old idiot! Why didn't you fix your damn roof? Why didn't you... Why didn't I...
Wait till tomorrow, apparently, like I should have. Oh, shit!
I am not killing these people. I am not a murderer.
Right?
Something is causing all of these people to die, and I swear it isn't me. But whatever it is, it has me on the same list. My only hope is that Lena knows what's happening and how to stop it. I have to find her. Fast.
Right. In the meantime, I would like to take his things. Looting!
He's burned to a crisp. It's still smoldering.
Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here.
That was simple enough. The dial's rotating freely now.
Nice. Okay, somebody's texting me. Annoying. Okay, so this is now freely doing freely things. Freely. Uh-huh. So if this is moving, can I...
How would that help?
I don't know.
I don't see the point.
All right, so I think we can go out to... I think we can go here. To the top. Okay, what if I stick this
There's
here?
a small hole in the ground here. It fits perfectly.
Okay. Excellent.
What would that do?
Okay, now can I turn this?
That's the brightest light up. I could rotate the lighthouse to illuminate the staff on Ventana Peak. Only
Yes.
problem is, this thing is asking for a bearing. I have no idea where the mountain is positioned relative to here. I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse, but I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
Go back upstairs? Dude,
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing. So...
320? You said opposite bearing, right? Cooking on the wrong stuff here. Okay, 320 maybe? No, wait, no. $320. Here. Nice. See me?
I wonder
See
if
me?
that actually did anything.
Yeah, well, we're going to go and find out. Teleport! Yay! Get my way, burb. Hells yes. Okay. Ooh, inside, thank you. All right, we are through the passage. Okay, we got a disc.
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative.
No way that's decorative. There's... That looks familiar.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube.
Sealed
What
door.
on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
Yes, we have. But what order? Okay, I have an idea. Go here.
Elaborately painted planets and the sun.
Venus, Earth, of course, and Mars.
I took a picture.
Then we have the much larger.
Thank you. That
Yep,
brought
thank
it all-
you.
Anytime.
Bye.
Stay curious.
And go back. Okay. Now we need to correlate it to these symbols. Okay. The sun, which we don't have, versus Mercury. It's this guy right here. So, Mercury was Aku. Oh. Then Venus was this one. And then Earth. What's that? The Odin looking one. Mars was the cat thing. Jupiter was the... Okay, well, they're calling it Grinning Skull, but... Wait, was it this one or that one? Let me just kind of cheat it real quick. I have my pen. I can write on my screen. Okay. Mercury was the Aku. Venus. Frog. Earth. Odin. Mars. I'm just gonna call it the lion. Jupiter. Cthulhu. And then Saturn. Dragon. Uranus. Majora's Mask. And then Neptune was the girl looking thing. Okay. Should have this now. Alright. So, Aku. Frog. Odin. Then the lion looking thing. Cthulhu. The dragon. Majora's Mask. And the girl.
There we go. Open sesame.
Yay! Way to go, my S-note thing. Counterweight.
It's attached to the mechanism for this door.
There's a
It's
ring.
secured to the floor. The light doesn't even reach the bottom, if there is a bottom.
Shadows, then.
More
Mosaics.
depictions of their gods?
There's like a pillar here.
The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this? There are symbols along the edge of the circle. Are they supposed to be numbers? There are symbols.
An idol.
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up. The idol used to be sitting here.
It's probably just closed. Ah.
It's secured to the floor.
So the ring, it's up here now.
Trapped in an ancient temple. To be honest, not how I expected to die.
Pretty chill about it, though.
There are symbols along the edge of the circle. Are they supposed to be numbers?
Okay, if this is a dial... I mean, which way is the orientation, though? Like, which way... This looks like 2? Maybe? If this is midnight up here, so this is 12, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 2 through 6 here. Plus should be 4. That should be 5. And that should be 6. Okay. Now, they said it was like a rudimentary system, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy.
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat?
Okay. So, this symbol here should be 6. If this is 2, and this is 3, and then this symbol looks like it's a combination of 3 and 5. Is it 8? 8, 2... Oh, no, wait, no, this isn't a 6, because this has a slash through it. Hold on. Then what are you? 5. It's a 5. It's the circle, which we think is 5, and then a plus, which should be 4. So 9? Assuming it's not subtraction. 8, 2, 9, 3? Maybe? I don't understand what this did. I saw that. There was either a worm or a finger coming up out of that guy's skull. Make sure nothing's changed. Doesn't look like it. I think I have her
I have
code.
Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
8, 2, 9.
9, 3.
Code verified.
Yes!
Visit is approved.
Yes!
I mean, thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course. Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
You're welcome to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Okay! Here we come, Lena. Whoa,
Visitor
what is
or
that?
New patient.
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate? Damn it. Isn't this place trying to make people feel better? Hello? Large man? Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect.
I also haven't read it, but I know it.
It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it.
First star you see. That's a reference. Oh, wait a minute.
A sculpture of a star. Not terribly interesting, but at least it isn't disturbing. Where do you even get a painting like this?
Second star to the right and straight on till morning. Is that what it was? Is that the reference? Straight on till morning.
There's a big star on the tapestry.
Straight on till morning. What is this one?
Where do you even get a painting like this? Yikes. It's a painting of a star.
It is second star, right? Second star to the right and straight on till morning? Isn't that how you get to Neverland? Oh my god.
Yikes.
Second star.
Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest. Empty. It's a painting of a star. I'm out here again. How am I supposed to know where Neverland is?
How do I get to Neverland?
Do you know how to get to Neverland?
Pardon?
I lost track of the nurse on the way to Lena. He said to find Neverland.
Oh, sorry, I have no idea. When I took this job, I made them promise I'd never have to go upstairs.
Smart move on your part.
1, 2. Okay, if it's not this door, then it's gotta be this one. First star, second star, to the right. Unless this counts as the second star, but didn't I come from here?
Finally.
You know, you could have just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena is inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much. Lena,
Harvey, you're here.
I have
Finally.
too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I do it myself, but...
Oh, yes, of course.
I get the feeling that's a bad idea. She gonna jump.
Where would you like to start?
Well, how are you, for starters?
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
Why did he put you in here?
Why did
Blah,
the
blah, blah.
sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in.
Still
putting me
in.
here
Like,
must have
damn,
felt
girl.
like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
How do you know
How
Oswaldo?
do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together. Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
How do you know who I am?
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes. That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
So what are the dark creatures?
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes, your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
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 Shade, is this your
Oswaldo was
doing?
mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No,
Then what are we talking about?
forces of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No, the Shadows manipulate fate, manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
Yes,
I
what?
believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
So how do they influence fate?
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Like
Who do
me, you.
think?
The real estate agent.
I'm scared to even say it, but is it me?
Yes, Harvey, it's you.
It's always been you, Harvey. Am I really a pawn?
You're serious? The shadows are manipulating me? But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
If you hear my
well,
dog, it's just my dog.
I've
She's
been having
losing
this
her
one
mind.
recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
In the dream?
No.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They were accidents. Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes, and that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
It's happened before?
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No, I mean the shadows have manipulated you, forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details. The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
This time's gonna be different.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying. Please, if you have any idea how I can stop this, tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
The old lady.
Vincent.
Oh.
He owns the factory by my house. He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
So I need to find Vincent.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes. He hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement. Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny. If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
All right, well, I'm ready.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey. I wanted to be wrong so badly.
Girl, I know what you're gonna do. Boy,
About
look at...
the shadows. About you. About how it all ends.
We don't know how it ends, Lena. Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
I do.
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Lena, wait! No!
Whoa.
Why, Lena? You didn't have to do that. We could have changed things. I could have found Vincent. I could have... I... The only head left on that wall is mine. Am I officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left. But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
Yeah. All right. Outside of Lena's house. Well, that was certainly something. Down we go.
Hello?
Whoa, what are these
Vincent?
faces?
That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here.
I'm not doing that, by the way.
What the hell kind of factory is this?
Nope. Okay. Whoa, the eyes are following. Look. Sick. Their eyes follow too. Oh, disgusting. I don't like that. Oh,
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
is that Vincent? A vine.
It grew right through the concrete floor.
Shelves.
They're full of body parts. Artificial body parts, to be clear.
Artificial body parts. Is this town not full of real people?
Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all? So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition.
Just digging around and stuff.
Ugh. This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact. Why build a mechanical baby? Whoa! Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
Okay, I've got a mechanical baby now. Guess we're going up to the lab. Key punch.
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine to do anything.
Punch cards. Blackboard.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement. These schematics are so elaborate.
Test chamber.
Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction. Looks like an obstacle course from
Whoa.
hell. Who's supposed to go through it? Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent. Looks like an obstacle course. This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one. If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side. Good thing that junk broke my fall.
Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking we need the correct punch to put in. But how do we know what that is?
There's a narrow slot on its back. What is this thing for?
Okay, it's for this. I see. I get it. So we punch in the correct, like, whatever it is we need, and then we put the baby on the conveyor and let it run through its little cycle. Lena told me to find Vincent. Massive belt spanning a gap in the factory floor. I need to cross the conveyor, but it's covered in sharp blades. Maybe one of these mechanical babies could cross instead of me.
There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card. The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what? I'll hold on to the blank card for now.
Okay. Let's see. Button. Forward.
What a totally normal thing for a machine to do.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't mind it, and I don't care for it either. Forward, forward. Forward, backward. Forward, wait. Forward. I don't know, forward, deploy.
Let's see how this one does.
Forward. 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 Backward. Forward. Wait. Forward. Yeah! Okay, I did that.
Jackpot. I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits.
Okay.
Not to jinx it or anything.
Okay, we didn't do half bad. We did it in like 3 or 4 turns. Not bad. I didn't have to cheat it or nothing. I just figured it out. Thankfully. I was a little worried because, I don't know, sometimes it's a lot. Especially with noise and stuff. It can be overwhelming for me.
I guess Vincent uses this room for storage.
Leggies.
If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
I see Vincent possibly laying on the floor.
It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
There's a safe here.
It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination. Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things?
Okay, get the rope.
Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right?
Find out.
Oh! Holy shit. Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault. This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this?
Okay, let's get a look at this thing.
It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in?
I found Vincent, or what's left of him. Is there something in his pocket? This punch card's different. Yep. Feels like Vincent wanted someone to find it. Most likely Lena. Could Lena have something that can read this card? See the radio.
This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine? What was was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
But where's the light? Okay, so I'm thinking this might go to Lena's typewriter over here, because there's supposed to be a slot. Yeah? Come on, man.
It looks custom made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something.
And I think I have that something, so do it.
The punch card fits in here perfectly.
Yes, I knew it.
Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Show me. Lena, if you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state, and for that I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. Combination is 18-6-23. Vincent. Gotcha. 18-6-23. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hello? And goodbye. What was that all about?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things.
Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows, pull with the only freedom left me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. The hunting and gardening club seem the most likely candidates. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Please don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two of the only thing that has proven effective.
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start. Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things?
Okay, so the heart's got to be important somehow, but how? I think I know what we're doing. We're gonna go to the nursery. You take the spray bottle. Combine. Yes, sir. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna put it back and have her do it.
Two nice things of...
Put it back, dude.
You got a question or what?
Did flowers look dry
From
to
where I'm
you?
standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
Must be those damn display lamps.
Didn't notice that right away, huh?
What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
Do I win?
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh,
I'm
joy.
ready.
Might as well get this thing started then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe.
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results.
That's right. Tell her, Constance.
The winner is Harvey Green.
Yes!
Woo! Thank
Finally, I catch a
you.
break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't
Lovely.
we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted.
Yay! Yay! That's right. Clap for me. Clap for me. Golf claps all
right,
around.
Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
I feel like fate is a little on the nose, but it might get them to open up, and they might accept me if they're members of the cultists.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
You would be
Not
married to somebody
love
named
so much
Abner.
as, the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
That's right,
Sorry,
Connie. That's
sounds like
right.
none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Well, expand your damn minds then.
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Oh.
What weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just
Tell,
know I
Connie,
was out
tell.
the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
A cup.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
Fascinating. Give me that gas mask. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Still don't have anything for the handcuffs just yet, but that's all right. Let's go out here.
This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
Exactly. There you go, Harvey. There you go. That's what's up.
In the clear.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I see people up ahead.
Ooh.
Better stay low.
Get lower, Harvey. Army crawl.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby, I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
The hell's happening?
Hi, Harvey.
You
Don't
can
tell him your
come out of
name.
the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You don't sound like cultists. Why are you wearing those masks? Didn't I see you at the edge of the forest?
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens, no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
I need proof of
You've
life.
got to be kidding me.
I mean, you don't sound like
You all
cultists.
don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
Okay, why the
What's
masks?
with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance?
Okay.
What ancient culture does your appreciation
That's
club
fair.
Appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
Well, you guys will be real impressed with me. And in fact, I think I should be your leader because I found the jade thing and I stuck it and I hit it with the light and I did things with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do the rituals ever work?
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we replicated has done something, but some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something, and we have proof.
So what goes into a ritual?
What's required to do one of these rituals?
Most rituals require a few friends and a carefully drawn ceremonial circle.
Like this one. Flames are optional.
Indeed. However, carvings suggest that certain Watambu rituals are tied to powerful artifacts. Unfortunately, most of these artifacts have been lost to time or sealed away in long-forgotten temples.
That's too bad.
Okay, well, we know that there's an idol in the temple.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
All right.
Gotta go. Enjoy your culting.
Never a dull moment around the ceremonial circle.
You're kidding me, right? That was it? So now what? According to Vincent, members of the hunting or gardening club might worship... Okay, so we gotta check out the hunters. I should earn the trust of these groups to investigate further. Gardeners don't seem to be shadow worshippers. That leaves the hunting club, and the hunting club has a membership opening. The club president is Paul Frey, the famous author. Paul won't let me apply to the club because he's an elitist jerk. Isn't a critic scheduled to read from Frey's new novel at the bookstore this evening? If that reading goes poorly, he'll have bigger things to worry about than me. Indeed. Bookstore, bookstore, bookstore. Yes. See if the bookseller has anything new to say. No.
I'll take a look around. Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey. A local critic will be reading from it later this evening.
Okay, so what can I do about that?
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book. Well then, how would he know if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his. Now, to do a little cover swap.
Do it, Harvey. A little while later.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated, but surely that which it conceals must be grandioser?
Grandioser.
As if reading
Harvey.
my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world. A world beyond what I understood the world to be.
Oh, Harvey, this was never going to sell.
That world to cut myself free from the tethers of my own, but my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind.
He's using big words, but everything he's trying to convey is so simplistic.
This is abysmal. Is this a joke? If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline. I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that.
Indeed.
I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
What about my ears? You better clean that tongue too, my guy. Having to read all that out loud.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Ooh, Pamela's gonna tell all the tea.
The reading went well.
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
It's just bad way.
Damn, Pamela.
Single copy.
Woo!
What? I'm ruined.
After one book, I wouldn't say so, but considering how lavishly you live for an author...
He took that well.
Did you think my, Mr. Frey's book was that bad? From what you heard anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful.
Abysmal doesn't cover it.
I feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, poor Harvey. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's the first book. There's room for improvement. He's just trying to say too much, and he's using words that don't need to be used. Like he's trying to convey some like grand idea. You don't need grand words for grand ideas. Sometimes the simplest words are best for such things. Let's go ahead and head up to the hunting club now. Yes. What do we... Oh, excuse me. Oh, rich people speak. Excuse me now. Pardon me. Hello.
Mr. Green, welcome back.
Hey, Gordon. Is Paul going to kick me out again?
Mr. Frey retired upstairs not long ago.
Yes.
Mentioned he was feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
A pity, truly.
In joining the club, I'd be happy to administer the initiation test.
Oh, I would absolutely adore that.
Just a perfunctory marksmanship evaluation.
Oh, I see.
Yes, Mr. Frey won't have much reason to justify rejecting you.
Well, might as well take care of it while we can.
Follow me, please. Rules are straightforward. One shot apiece, arrow closest to the bullseye wins.
Let's do this.
As challenger, you shoot first.
Harvey, do you...
Competent, if unremarkable.
I get that a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate the muscle memory of an expert.
Are you sure that's a regulation arrow? I mean, he's not going to avoid a moose. It's the hunting club.
That arrow looks different from mine. Are you cheating?
Cheating? I would sooner forfeit. You lose fair and square, Mr. Green. Better luck next time.
Damn it all! What are you doing, Harvey? Let's try again. I don't know how many times we can do this. Without competition. He's a much better shot than I am. I can't win this fair and square.
Some targets are set up out there.
I can't win this fair and square. Is there another way to do
again,
this?
Mr. Green, care to reattempt the initiation test?
Bring it on.
Fire when ready. Best of luck. You did hit the target, I suppose. Now then... I take this round, Mr. Green. Let me know if you're ever in the mood for a rematch.
So I'm kind of lost. I don't know what else to do. I've been trying this stuff everywhere, so this is kind of like the last place I've gone. I don't know. Oh! Okay. Okay. So that means we can take the idol from here now. think. Yes. Okay, we can leave. I wonder if we can give this to this group over here.
Hope this mask keeps working.
Did you forget your keys?
Here we go. Do any of the rituals involve this idol?
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Oh.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Oletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
I will not. I will use it to cheat. I'm
Have
gonna
fun.
cheat.
See ya, Harvey.
Cheating! You will let me enter this club now. I return a god. Get out of my way. Move. For I am the golden idol god.
I've got your number this time, Gordon.
If you say so, Mr. Green.
I do say so, bitch.
Fire when ready. Best of luck. You did hit the target, I suppose. Now then.
Zemwatl Kaletic?
What the? Where did my arrow go?
Wherever it went, it didn't hit the target.
No argument there, Mr. Green.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now that you've passed, permit me to extend a club-sanctioned invitation.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so
Sneak out of
much.
the party for a solo hunting excursion in a boat. Care to make it a duo?
Why not? I'd love to ask you a few questions while we're out there.
Of course. I have a few preparations to make. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Please, enjoy the soiree until then.
I'll try.
I will love the soiree.
Thanks for the invitation, Gordon.
Nice to escape the hubbub for a spell. Don't you agree?
Damn, we've already got all that shit back there?
It's been a very long, very stressful evening.
I apologize for the behavior of some of our other members, including Mr. Frey. Honestly, I wish our hunting club would focus more on the hunting and less on the exclusivity.
Well, I appreciate your kindness to a newcomer. You're one of the good ones.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Green.
I'm sure he's
understand
not.
Your situation much better than most. You mentioned you had questions?
I do, yes. If the club members don't actually hunt that much, what do they do instead?
Oh, mostly what you saw. Drink, socialize, indulge in the shallow pleasures of gratuitous wealth.
Do any of them bring up subjects that feel more unusual?
Constantly. Any particular variety of unusual?
Oh, I don't know. Destiny? The forces of fate? Maybe connected to some kind of religion?
Harvey, so on the nose.
They express no such interest, Mr. Green, nor would I expect them to. They are oblivious to the reality of the shadows, more so even than you.
Oh.
What did you say?
Stand up, Harvey.
Gordon, where do you...
Step away from the fire.
I am the idol god.
Harvey Green, you are a flawed instrument. You are unworthy of the Shadow's favor.
Favor?
I have the
don't
idol.
want the Shadow's favor. I don't even know what they are.
Precisely. You comprehend nothing of their nature, let alone your own. The Shadows have chosen you, Harvey, bestowed upon you a sacred purpose, and instead of fulfilling that purpose, you actively seek to escape it.
What sacred purpose? People are senselessly dying around me.
Their deaths are far from senseless, Harvey. They are foretold by the Shadows, and they are ensured by you. You hesitate because you refuse to see your role for what it is. I am therefore obliged to remove you, and to assume your position myself.
You've been in this town this whole time. They didn't even pick you.
Words.
You're willing to kill your own neighbors.
4 people in your town have already died tonight, Gordon. They were strangers to me, but to you, they're your neighbors, your friends. You think you could live with yourself after taking their lives?
I don't know. I must. But perhaps I could not.
Here.
Well, that's disappointing.
Oh, I
Judy?
knew
Mother,
Judy was
I
something.
don't know why we got you that thing if you aren't even going to use it.
I think Harvey is right, Mother. What good is claiming his role if doing so also claims our humanity?
Oh, Gordy, you know better than that. The shadows are making the important decisions for us. If we do right by them, we can't lose anything that matters.
What about the people who've died tonight? They haven't lost anything?
We have been over this, Harvey. They were always going to die. It is their role.
And like it or not, it's your role to make sure they do.
The shadows bend the light to follow you, Harvey. Your every step, while others languish in obscurity.
Folks like us would kill to take your place. Or at least I thought they would.
Forgive me, Mother.
No need to apologize, dear. Give me the gun, and I'll take care of it.
Mother, no! I will do it as we agreed.
Oh, would you stop, Gordy? You've already made a real mess of this.
You're real smart there, Judy.
What was that?
You know full well what that is, Harvey. You cannot outrun inevitability!
Oh.
Gordy, we're losing our chance.
Follow, Mother. We will track him down in short order.
I've lost them. For now, anyway. I could probably double back to the campsite if I need to. They won't be expecting that.
Are we sure of that, though? Okay, we have no items.
What's all this? More Watambu ruins? The door drops back down as soon as I let go.
Okay. So I need something to hold into place. There's a seal.
It looks like a giant bathtub stopper.
Harvey!
Surprised I can see anything in here.
Oh.
Where's that little bit of light even coming from?
It's a shield.
Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny.
Staff.
It's wedged tight into the stone hand. Wish I could loosen that grip somehow. Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard? It's holding some kind of staff. Looks the same as the other shield, but the middle part's missing. This must be the same gate I saw by the big gear outside.
A light well.
The faintest bit of light is getting in through a crack.
Okay. So we need to find the center of that. Alright, I guess we're doubling back. Harvey just walking through the woods like it's nothing. Hatchet. Thank you. Frying pan. Oh, shit! Oh.
It's real? Every one of those visions? What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast.
Yeah, okay. A grease bucket. Meat?
Fresh from the hunt. The coals are still glowing.
All right. What am I doing here?
This is no time to take up cooking.
What would that do? Not sure why I'd do that.
Take this.
This is no time to take up cooking.
Melted grease?
This is no time to take up cooking.
No.
What am I going to use melted grease
Fresh
for?
from the hunt.
Oh!
Leave me alone!
Okay.
Vincent. In my vision, the claw retreated when Vincent turned on the light. Well, good thing I'm lost in the middle of a pitch-black forest.
Yeah, there's no map. Tree.
It's covered in thick vines. That thing isn't gonna stop. I need to make it stop. The handle's too short for me to get any leverage.
Okay.
I don't follow.
I feel like...
That seems pointless. What would that do?
I don't know. Okay. To loosen that grip. Yeah, okay. Let's go back outside. Go up top. Use this here.
It's open to the chamber below. The light's pointing directly at the entrance. The light hurts it. I'm safe for now. But I can't hide in here forever. Gordon will get here soon. Can I trap the claw in here somehow? Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage, or... It's dazzling. How is it so bright with so little light on it? It's shining light throughout the chamber. Light is coming in through the opening.
Oh, wait. Wait. Wasn't there... There should be... Where? This tree? I might be on the right track if it's interacting with me like this. Okay.
If I could prop the door open somehow, I could use this vine to pull the prop away.
What? Prop the door open? How am I gonna prop the door open? Oh, remains. Didn't see that. Okay, go back outside.
How would that help?
I don't know, dude. You're the one doing it. Okay.
I've got one shot at this.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here! That's enough out of you. Now, to get a better look at this thing. This can't be possible. The arm goes so high, I can't see the end of it. What am I even looking at? What are you?
Harvey, be quiet.
No, not now.
Oh, Gordy, look! Look what he did!
How on earth did he manage to...
Oh, forget how! We have to help!
Are you out of your mind? Why would you release that thing?
That thing decides your fate and ours alike, Harvey.
Are you sure about that? Because right now I'm the one holding a gun. How about I just decide your fate right now? Might as well kill somebody on purpose for once.
Let's avoid that if we can, Mr. Green.
Sheriff, these two are plotting to murder me.
We both know that's a lie.
What?
You've had quite the busy evening, haven't you? First the barber.
That was an
Then the clockmaker.
I wasn't...
Then poor, troubled Lena. No doubt you had something to do with that motorist at the crosswalk, Mr. Green. Or should I call you Mr. Hugo? Mr. Faulkner, maybe?
They weren't... None of that was me, Sheriff. The shadows, they're causing all of this to happen.
Spare me the insanity defense. Put down the gun and come quietly.
I'm not
Dude!
insane. Sheriff, you saw Lena's house. You saw Oswaldo's. All of that happened before I got here. You know something bigger's going on.
What I know is that 4 people in my town have died the same evening you showed up, and you were just moments from killing 2 more. Now, I'll ask nicely one more time. Put down the gun.
Damn it, Sheriff. Those two know all about the shadows. Ask them.
Gordon, Judy, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
He started babbling nonsense about shadows the moment he turned the gun on us.
You lying bastard!
You two, get down!
Please, don't do this.
Stop struggling, Green. This doesn't end well for you.
If we can get him on our side, I'm gonna surrender.
I give up, Sheriff. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. Take me to jail.
You're doing the right thing, Green.
Uh-oh. Sounds to me like he's doing the wrong thing.
Who's there? Show yourself! What the hell is that?
That, Sheriff, is the literal hand of fate. Farewell.
No, stop! Put me down, you...
Oh!
Well, that's the end of that.
He's dead. He's dead.
I thought I was gonna go to jail and, like, get him on my side, man. What?
It was supposed to be me.
Oh, don't be silly, Harvey. You're the star.
No. In my dream, my head is on a wall with all the others. I was supposed to be next.
So you have seen through the veil, then, however briefly. No doubt it was a confusing vision.
Veil? What veil? What are you talking about?
You've glimpsed the truth of this evening, Harvey. Of every evening. Beyond this charade you've built to reject that truth.
Go ahead, Harvey. Pull back the curtain.
I'll shoot you both. Especially you, Judy. Didn't like your ass anyway.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience.
What?
Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Do what? What is going on?
Make way for Sir Brandon, the bravest knight in the kingdom.
Well now, what's going on in here?
Just playing, Dad.
Gotta be careful there, kiddo. Harvey's our main character. Remember we talked about leaving the marionettes alone after Oswaldo got broken?
Yeah.
Let's put Harvey somewhere safe for now. He has many souls left to take.
Dad?
Hmm?
What if he doesn't like the story?
What if who doesn't?
Harvey. Maybe he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, Harvey's a professional, kiddo. He knows he's just playing a role.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now do me a favor and sweep the stage, huh? House opens in a couple hours.
Okay.
Now playing nightly at the McGinty Theater.
Dad, that's us!
Among the Shadows. Murder most foul. Machinations most insidious.
Dude, what? It's a play?
Esteemed members of our audience, the McGinty Theater now presents for your spine-tingling entertainment a harrowing tale of obsession, of madness, of evil in its purest form. Without further ado, enjoy your evening among the shadows. The dark alleys of the city, the endless depths of the sea.
What is happening?
The cellars of our own homes. Wherever shadows lurk, our imaginations and fears run wild. But no shadow is quite so sinister as one cast over the very soul. What shadows might lurk within the heart of a friend, a loved one, or perhaps of Harvey Green, your unassuming neighbor down the street?
If those brain-dead publishers won't take my novel, they won't get anyone's from this waste of a town. Now that jerk Paul Frey is out of the picture, there's only one loose end to tie up. See you soon, Lena.
Harvey makes his way to Lena's residence, but to his dismay, she is away.
That's Lena's car, and her driver. Guess she can't have gone far. He might know where she's gotten to.
I'm so confused.
This might come in handy.
What is going on?
That's a lot of watermelons. You can park here for free. Apparently, even if you're a cart of watermelons. The driver's working on it. That jack looks a little unsteady. Good evening, sir.
Hey, a little busy here. What do you need?
I'm looking for Lena. Do you happen to know where she is?
Who's asking?
An aspiring author. Her work really speaks to me.
Can't tell you then. Apparently there's a killer out there targeting writers, and Lena suspects some local wannabe. No offense.
None taken. In that case, I should probably be careful out here too. Car trouble?
Nothing serious. Ran over the curb dodging some idiot in a crosswalk.
You'd think people would be more careful crossing the street.
Tell me about it.
Don't work too hard. I've seen Lena carrying that bag before. That has to be her notebook inside.
Hey, that belongs to my employer. Don't touch it.
That notebook is my key to tracking down Lena, and this grease monkey won't let me near it. What do you think, audience? Should I teach him a lesson?
I'm very confused by what's going on right now. No.
What are you, out of your mind? This could be my only chance. It's screwed on tight. I can't just rip it off. Uh-oh, looks like this cart is parked illegally. I sure hope the tow truck doesn't notice. Well, speak of the devil. Oh no, sir, watch out. What a senseless tragedy. Lena's appointment book. It says she's getting her hair styled right now. I should bring this to her before that local wannabe gets their hands on it.
So now we're just a hand of fate?
At the salon, but it's empty, save for the lone barber.
Damn it, I should have been faster. Where did she get to?
Sir, are you tampering with my hairdryers?
No, it just started running on its own.
I knew these contraptions were more trouble than they were worth.
Ah, I see.
Hi there, Birdie.
People in this town with no good grooming have bit 'em in the ass.
Pay no attention to Jasper.
Please refrain.
Please refrain from touching my scissors, sir. Jasper and I are both rather protective of them.
I need something narrow to wedge it open.
Okay.
Why does this keep happening?
Oh my goodness, sir! Are you okay? Guess not. I'm afraid it's too late to help him. According to this, Lena will be reading from her new book just down the street. I can't believe I almost missed it. I have to run.
As Harvey approaches the town bookstore, he observes an unwelcome presence.
Looks like Lena has hired a security guard. That complicates things. There's no way he'll let me in. Invitation or no. Time to get creative.
This is
important to have these around for emergencies. It's closed for the evening. I think those are real, but I can't reach them from down here.
Okay, so we need to get to the tools.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm on the clock.
I need to get inside. Could I sneak by you?
Customer entrance is at the front.
The guy over there won't let me through.
Isn't he security? Sounds like I shouldn't let you through either.
That security guard will never let me in the main entrance. Should I find a way to convince this guy to let me in?
Yeah!
What right does the electrician have to keep me out? None. And to be frank, one rude turn deserves another. Be careful.
Okay.
If you've got something to say, hurry up and say it.
What are you working on there?
Fixing some rookie electrician's faulty wiring.
Sounds dangerous.
Not as dangerous as leaving it. Right now, if it rains, somebody's getting electrocuted.
Be careful. Horrible! What an obvious safety hazard. Whoever put that electrical box right next to a fire hydrant should be in jail. Nothing to be done about it now. time to head inside.
Harvey sneaks in through the back entrance, but his clever ploy has proven counterproductive.
Pamela!
Mr. Graham, for the third time this week, I will not sell your book.
No, Pamela, I'm here for the reading. Lena's reading.
Well, we've just now had to cancel it.
What? Why?
No doubt you noticed the lights are out. Our reader can't very well read in the dark.
Is she still here? Please, I need to see her.
She stepped out as soon as the fuses blew. She seemed worried about it.
Unbelievable.
Harvey desperately doubles back to Lena's house, only to find the security guard, again blocking his path.
Enough with this guy. He's definitely expecting me now. I need a strategy.
Mannequin. Scooter. They got my image up here. Okay. All right. Here? No? Okay. Use on the security guard?
Oh! Someone stop that awful man! He was creeping through my garden!
End of the line, Green.
What a dope.
With Lena's guard distracted, Harvey dashes inside and up the stairs.
There you are, Lena. I've been looking all over town for you.
No. No! How did you... Get out of my house!
I just want to talk.
Liar! Murderer! You killed all those other riders. And now you're here for me. You just killed my driver too, didn't you?
That one was more of an accident. Watermelons were involved.
So much pointless death. All because you're jealous of other people's talent.
I am not jealous of anyone. I am the finest writer of my generation. It's not my fault that people like you have dumbed down the masses with your drivel. How can anyone appreciate my book after rotting their brain reading yours?
They could always use it for toilet paper.
You'll pay for that. Lena, wait! You don't have to do this!
No, wait! Please! Harvey! No! Help!
Another tortured artist taken from us all too soon. Looks like it's up to me to carry the literary torch for this town.
What have you done?
She jumped. I tried to stop her.
Save it, Green. You deserve to rot in a ditch.
Me? You're the one falling down on the job. Some security guard.
Enough! Time to shut you up for good. Wait!
Well, it's getting late. I should gather my belongings and hurry home.
This is
a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. Seeing as I have all of you here, shall I perform a live reading of my own? Not to steal Lena's thunder, of course. I'll grab my manuscript. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Behold, esteemed members of our audience. A soul warped by vanity, twisted by bitterness, into a creature of abject, murderous depravity. Vile indeed, you say, but a simple fiction. No one would commit such heinous acts. A comforting thought. Hold it close as you step out into the frigid evening air, keeping to the warm glow of the street lamps, taking care not to gaze overlong into the gloom that surrounds you. For where there is light, my friends, inevitably there is darkness. And this simple truth dooms us all to live among the shadows.
I mean, is it really the end? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so apparently that was the ending. I had no idea that I should have been saving as I went. I was just going through things expecting it to save. So I kind of can't go back. What the hell? Oh my gosh, but that was so fun though. I think I'll leave it as it is though, because this will give you guys an opportunity to go and play the game for yourself. And I'll probably do another playthrough on my own to get other endings. But this at least leaves it so you guys can go and pick the game up for yourself. Support the developer. As always, link is in the description below. And I'll see you guys on a later day. This was a really good game. I actually really enjoyed that. What a head trip, though, with the puppets and everything. Like, what was that?